Rose from Cold Stone Centre. During this session I'm going to show you how to use the Husqvarna Viking Cutwork tools. With the Cutwork needle set you get 5 free designs, but you can purchase additional designs from the My Sewnet library. This is an example of using the Cutwork tools on a boiled wall cushion and reverse applique using the Cutwork tools and cutwork through a faux leather. So there are lots of applications that the Cutwork needles can be used for. The Cutwork needle kit comes with 5 free designs, and some of the machines, the Husqvarna Viking Embroidery machines, have inbuilt Cutwork designs. You can also go to the My Sewnet library and purchase Cutwork designs. I'm just going to select a design on the screen, and I'm just going to change my hoop size to the very small 80 by 80 for me to demonstrate the Cutwork tools. So once you've got your design selected, press go on our machine. And then you will get an order of stitch out, and you'll get this on all of your machines. So whatever model you've got, you'll get this stitch out, and it shows you that the first 2 colours are with thread, and then the fourth 2 options are with the Cutwork needles. So it shows you in order how they're going to stitch out. So needle number 1 is red, needle number 2 is yellow, 3 is green, and 4 is blue, and it's going to stitch them out in order. On some designs you'll find that it may stitch out using needle number 3 first, then number 4, and then go to number 2, because at the end of the Cutwork needles there is a little blade, and the blades are angled, each one is angled in a different direction. So for certain designs it may use the needles in a different order. With the Cutwork needle set you get your set of 4 needles. So as I was saying previously, you can see they are coded, so they're red, yellow, green and blue, and then numbered 1, 2, 3 and 4. And this is a little tool that comes with the Cutwork needles for helping you to put the needles in, which I'll show you in a moment. You'll also need to use either a screwdriver or a magnetic screwdriver to undo your needle clamp screw. So on this particular design it is asking for the thread as the first colour. So I've got an embroidery needle in, I've got embroidery thread, rayon 40 on the top, and I've got bobbin fill in the bottom bobbin. I've used a sticky stabiliser underneath my hoop, so I've not hooped it up, it's just sticking underneath the sticky stabiliser. It's Filmoplast stabiliser that sits just underneath, and then I've just placed my piece of felt that I'm going to do the Cutwork design on top of the stabiliser. So I'm ready to go. I'm going to press the stop start button and do the first colour. We've stitched out the first colour and the machine has stopped, ready for you to rethread with the second colour. I'm going to leave the same colour thread on, so I'm just going to press the stop start and do the second embroidery. And on this one it's going to stitch the outline of the petals of the flower that are going to become the Cutwork. The machine has stopped and it's ready for the first Cutwork needle. So it's showing me on the screen that it's the red Cutwork needle. I've removed the top thread, but I've left the bobbin thread in place. So I'm just going to put that to one side. I'm now going to take out the needle that's in the machine, your embroidery needle. So if you just put the foot down, it just makes it a little bit easier for you. And this tool here, this multi-tool that comes with the Cutwork needles, has got a little D shape in the end, so that you can take the needle out and put the needles in using this tool. So I'm just going to slide this, where the hole is, up the needle, and I'm going to use the magnetic screwdriver just to remove my needle, to turn my needle clamp screw. So just a couple of turns, you don't need to remove it completely, and it will just remove the needle, and you'll see the needle's held safely in this tool. So I'm going to just put that needle to one side, and I'm going to put in my first Cutwork needle, which is the red one. And there's a flat side to it, and there's a flat side in the hole, so it's like a D shape. So just drop it in with the flat side to the back, like so. I'm now going to put the Cutwork needle in. So I've got the Cutwork needle sitting in the hole of the tool. I'm going to push it up as high as it will go into the needle clamp, and then using the magnetic screwdriver just tighten it up so that it's completely tight. And you can then slide the tool off and you're ready to start using the Cutwork needle. I'm going to press the start button just as you would do for your normal embroidery, and it will start to cut. You will have noticed that with the first cutwork needle, it's just cut little bits on each petal. So it hasn't cut round one complete petal because, as I was saying earlier, the cutwork needles have got an angled blade on them to cut in different positions. So it just cuts it in different places of the embroidery. It doesn't cut all the way around in one go. So I'm now going to change the needle. It's asking for the yellow cutwork needle. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Slide the tool at the cutwork needle and remove it from the machine and take it out. I would get into the habit of putting them back in the order that you've taken them out of the packet. It just helps you when you come to use them again that they're in the right order. Just a good practice. I'm going to take the yellow one out, and again with the flat side and the flat side of the tool, push it down and push it up into the needle clamp, tighten it up, remove the tool, stop start button, and away you go again on the next bit of your design. Machine has stopped again for the third cutwork needle, so I'm going to remove the yellow one, the tool, take it out, place it in the back in the packet, and it's asking for the green cutwork needle this time. So I'm going to take that out and place it in the tool. Make sure it's in there, into the machine, and tighten it. And away you go with the number 3 cutwork needle. Machine has stopped, ready for our final change of cutwork needle. So I'm going to remove the green one. Just turn it a little bit more. Take it out. Place that back in the packet. And I'm going to put the last one in, which is the blue one. Now, at this stage, you may start to notice that depending on your fabric you're using, that the fabric is starting to lift away. Don't be tempted to pull that out, because what will happen is it will just distort your design and ruin your embroidery. And also, it's not all cut all the way around, so you may pull it in places as well. So just leave it in place till it's completely finished. The temptation is there, though. Tighten it up, pull it out, and away you go for the last one. So now the embroidery design has finished, I've taken it off the machine, and you'll find that there'll be little bits that you just need to snip, and it just releases it. It's literally a thread that's holding onto the fabric. So just snip it away and just release it on all the petals. Just one more just there. Just minding you don't cut the through the design, through your stitches. So do that all the way around, and then just flip it over and just make sure that you cut any threads at the back as well, because they'll peep through your cutwork design. So just make sure any of your bobbin threads are trimmed away as well. Once you've cut all the little petals away, you've finished your embroidery design, and you can use it on embellishing bags or garments or whatever you want to use it for. It's great, some great embellishment designs.